Hello fellow creatives, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Here we make fashion tutorials, sewing tutorials, DIYs, natural hair content, and we also make bead making tutorials as well. So if you know that those are what you're interested in, please make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on all the tutorials and content that I have for you. I post every Wednesdays and Saturdays. And so, if you're not new, this is your second time here, your fifth time here, you're subscribed already, thank you so much for your support and thank you for coming back to watch my new tutorial. So as you can see from the title of this video, this is part 2 of the front twist dress that I'm making. So the first part was the tutorial for the pattern, and I'm going to link it up here so that you can go check that out if you've not already. And then now this is the sewing part. I really love the outfit. You know, it's really nice. You know, it's part of my Valentine's Day series as well. Yes, it is. And this is the sophisticated and mature kind of vibe, and yeah, I feel like it does, like it's just giving, like, you know, rich auntie vibes, like, you know, just giving that, you know, classy but sophisticated, like, you know, you understand, just sipping a glass of wine and all of that. So yeah, that is the vibe that this dress is giving. So yeah, if you want to know how I, you know, sewed it after, you know, cutting it out on, you know, pattern paper, then make sure you continue watching. Alright, so these are the following materials that you're going to need for this tutorial. You're going to need your front twist pattern. You know, this pattern, I have a video on how to draft this pattern, and I'm going to link it up there so you could go check that out so that you can, you know, draft this pattern before you start sewing the dress. And also you're going to need fabric. So you're going to need thin or light fabric, and this is because of the nature of the dress. So we want to make sure that, you know, the dress, you know, twists well and, you know, just drapes well on the body. So that is why you should, you know, get thin or light material. And you're also going to need like 2.5 yards, although you could get away with using 2. I got away with using 2, but you know, it depends on, you know, how you manage the material. And last but not least, you're going to need a long zipper. So let us get into the cutting. So as you can see, this is the way that, you know, I arranged it on my fabric, you know, just to, you know, minimize waste of the fabric. So you could just, you know, arrange it like that and you don't have a problem. All right, so as you can see, I arranged it and then I cut, you know, 2 layers. So for the back panel I cut 2 layers, and for the front panel I cut 2 layers. So as you can see, I had 2 zipper traces, and I honestly just, you know, went with the, would I say, red one instead, because, you know, I felt it just looked better. So at this point now, I'm just showing you that, you know, I want to sew the zipper. That is the first step that you should take. You should first of all sew your zipper. So I'm just showing you, but before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, overlock my dresses. And yes, this was one of my New Year resolutions. If you don't know that already, then, you know, just go watch my Get to Know Me tag, and then you'll understand why overlocking is one of my New Year resolutions. So once you've done that, you want to, you know, get your zipper, and then you want to arrange it like this. You want to first of all put it facing up so that, you know, the way it is normally, and then you're going to turn it to the left. Okay, for the left panel, you're going to turn it to the left like this. Okay, this is the way you should do it, like this. And then after you do that, you want to, you know, just try to see. So as you can see, if you not turn it over, you will see that, you know, you would be able to zip it up. So that is the way to do it. You know, you just first of all put your zipper straight facing up, and then you just turn it to the left. So when you want to sew your zipper, when you want to start pinning your zipper down, you have to leave 0.5 inches at the top, or 0.25 inches, maybe like 1/4 of an inch, so that you would have enough space at the top to be able to like fold your neckline if you're using facing, or if you're just going to fold it directly. So as you can see, I'm just pinning it down, and this is good because after you pin it down, you can now like turn it over. So as you can see, as I've turned it over, that is the way it's going to be like if I sew it. So you can see that the zipper is, you know, working. So that means that I have arranged it properly. So yeah, once you do that, then you want to take it to your sewing machine. So I'm just showing you that, you know, you should try your best as possible to like sew very close to the zipper teeth, so that, you know, when you like turn your like zipper over, then, you know, the zipper won't be too obvious, because that's like the essence of an invisible zipper, so that, you know, it won't be too obvious, and, you know, the zipper teeth won't be showing the way it would normally show in like normal zippers. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just like sewing straight down till I get to the bottom. And then after I was done, I just, zipped it up, and tried to see. So as you can see, it's looking cool, it's looking neat, and it's able to zip up. So that is it. But you want to make sure that while you're sewing, you don't sew too close to the zipper teeth, unless it's not going to be able to zip up. So as you can see, I already, done the other side of the back panel as well. So this is where the zipper is looking like now. I haven't pressed it yet, so that's why it's not looking seamless and all of that. So I would press it later. Then after that, after you've sewn both sides of the back panel, you want to put your fabric together like so. You want to put the two layers of the back panel together like so, and then after that you're going to sew from that point on there. You're going to take your machine and you're going to sew on that point there, and then you sew straight down like so. So after I was done with that, then the next thing to do is to join the front panel with the back panel. So of course in the front panel too we have two pieces. So as you can see, we're just going to join the first piece of the front panel to the back panel, starting at that point, starting at the neck point. Do you understand, like that point? So after you do that, you just want to pin it down, but don't worry about that folding there, because that normally this dress is going to be like a twist dress. It's going to be a front twist dress, so it's normal for that fold to be there due to the fact that we spread it out and all of that. Then you're just going to sew the front panel and the back panel together on those lines that you pinned, and then after that you're going to overlock your seam. And then the next thing you want to do is that we want to fold the neckline. So as you can see, that is why I told us to leave that 1/4 inch, because as you can see now we're just going to fold it, and we would have space to fold it properly without having to like worry about like not enough space. So it's just best for you to leave 1/4 inch at the top of your neckline before sewing your zipper. So as you can see, we're just going to turn the back neckline and also the front neckline till we get to the bottom of the dress. So once you're done, it should look like this. You can see that it's neat and all of that. So this is where it gets interesting. Okay, this is where we're going to perform magic. This is where the front twist is going to come to life. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to take those parts that we notched while we were cutting out our fabric, we turn it over once, and then we turn it over again twice, and then that is it. And then we're just going to take those pieces and then you just join those pieces together, and we have our front twist. Actually, sewing this is actually quite easy. So yeah, I just pin it down just so that I won't have like any issues. So you want to keep in mind that as you're sewing, you want to make sure that you sew as close to that knotted place as you can, as close to that twisted part as you can, so that that place won't be gaping out, or there won't be like a visible hole there. So we are almost done with our dress. The next thing that we want to do is that we want to sew our sleeve, the front panel and the back panel. We want to sew it together like so, and then we also want to sew the side seams, which are our waist and our hip and dress hem. So we're just going to go straight down and sew like so. So in the pattern tutorial we left 1/2 inch, so we're going to just sew with 1/2 inch seam allowance. And once we are done with that, we are done with our dress. So yeah, our dress is done. We just need to add the finishing touches to that. We just need to turn the sleeve hem like so, and then turn the dress hem like so, and that is it for the dress. That is it for this sewing tutorial. And this is how the dress came out. Oh my god, I am so obsessed. I mean, it's the slit for me, honestly. If you don't want the slit to be too long, to be too high, all you just need to do is just get a brooch, and then just turn it up like so. Just attach it to your waist, and then just attach the brooch, and that is it. Can you see the slit isn't so high anymore? So if that isn't your cup of tea and you're not going to be comfortable like that, then you could just get a brooch and just do it like that. Oh my god, I love the dress so much, and I hope that you do too. Okay, so that is it for the sewing tutorial. That is it for this dress. I hope you like it. I hope it was easy to follow. Please make sure you leave some comments down below if you have any questions, if you have anything you want to add, if you have anything you want to ask about. Just leave it down in the comment section, and trust me, I would, reply to you. So yeah, I hope you were able to make this dress, and I hope you like it. Anticipate, I'm going to be posting a new dress next week because it's my Valentine's Day series. So I'm making dresses that you would want to wear on Valentine's Day. So yeah, please make sure you subscribe if you're not already, like, share, comment, and all of that. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.